Yo, what is going on? It's been a while, honestly. I haven't recorded in a bit. I'm gonna be honest. Dude, I've just been grinding. Hold on, I am gonna change this really quick. Alright, boom, we're good. Hopefully there's not air going into the camera, the little camera thing, so the mic isn't bad. Man, I've done and learned so much over these past few days. Oh, my phone's at 20%. I've learned and done so much over these past few days. Man, here's one thing that I've said, but I haven't taken action in until a couple days ago. I'm pretty sure I've said this. I need to be putting in 101% every single day. What does this mean? Well, first I'm going to tell you what it doesn't mean. It doesn't mean snoozing my alarm clock. It doesn't mean missing my morning workout. It doesn't mean not eating well. But I back tested today, so I'm doing 1% better. Like, no. That's 1% better. I want to be doing 101% better every single day. And the next day is 102% better. Next day is 103, 104, 105. You compound. And I don't even want to second think like, oh, well, there's a point to where you're going to have to. No. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But there's no going back, you know? And if I'm not being 101% better than I was yesterday, then I'm not getting closer to my goal. So, what does this look like? I had to, it was Sunday. I think today's Tuesday. When did I upload? I think Saturday, Friday. I have no idea. But I literally had to sit down at the end of the day on Sunday and be like, you're working hard to become good at trading. You're working hard to get your life together, you know? Because it's about time, you know? 17 years old, you're a big ass self. You should be getting it together by now. No exceptions. Because there's people out there that have less than me but have done more, you know? So who am I to blame other than myself? So I'm like, what exactly do I have to be doing? Or what could I implement? Or what could I be doing better to be actually proud of what I've done this day? And be like, wow, I did nothing bad. Well, honestly, you know, there's things we do bad. There's nothing that I made the conscious decision of not doing, you know? Other than these things I shouldn't be doing. I have to make the conscious decision of, okay, boom, alarm clock, get up. Okay, morning workout, don't even think about it. Go. Shower right after that. Boom. Don't eat. Eat like a banana, whatever. Don't be late for school. Go at a reasonably good pace. Don't go over the speed limit. Speed limit is kind of anyways. 75, 76. You can be good. I'm on the highway right now, so it's 75. I'll be fine. You know, just nothing over. And just be calm, but also at the same time, like, you know, this is you. You are making every single decision that you're making. Be conscious of that. Be conscious of every single choice that you're making. And that will relatively reflect of how you view yourself as a person when you go to bed. Because, you know, I go to bed. What did I do good today? What did I do wrong? I should have been reading my Bible. Boom. Read your Bible. Pray before you backtest. And speaking of backtest, trading, the second most important part of your day. Most important part of your day. The first is God, obviously. Family, everything like that. Trading comes in second because, you know, that's my future. How could I be doing that better? Am I just backtesting? Losing a trade? Boom, okay, go on the next. Or am I really journaling and saying, what is price action? And why did I lose? Other than just my strategy, you know? Why did I win? why did I, man, there's this truck behind me. He's like really close. Oh my goodness, he's crazy looking. But okay, let me just try to relax, man. There's what am I doing that could be truly give me one day this week where I can truly have done what I was supposed to do without any conscious choice of me not doing what I'm supposed to do. Let me do that once a week, and then let me do that 2 times a week. Then let me do that 3 times. Currently, I'm on my 3-day, even though I started this like a week ago. So boom, it was a truck. It was not a trailer. That's crazy. I thought it was a trailer because I like the whole antler thing. Okay, anyways, and I gotta be doing that every single day, and I just talk it, but I gotta live it. And you know, good news, we're doing good right now. We're doing good, 100%. But I have to be 101% better. I don't have to play video games. There's this game I've been playing with my sister. I played with it on Sunday. That's why I was like, "Are you really doing good?" This game called Reanimal. I don't know if you know what Little Nightmares is, but it's just like that. But it's been really fun. I can play it with my sister, and we've just been like that. I don't work this Thursday, so I told her, hey, you know, I want a bag test. I want to do all these things. So why don't we just play on Thursday? I was like, okay, you know, I understand. And there's that. That's what my mindset has been. But what have I actually done? You guys know the strategy. I'm using RP Profits strategy, and it's been going really well for me. Obviously, there's times where I'm like, okay, why did I lose? And I'm digging through his videos, and I'm just putting in hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of just watching him, seeing how he trades, seeing how he thinks, seeing how he explains everything. Obviously, putting in the work of back testing while I'm doing that, you know. Boom, I learned the strategy. Nice. Why am I losing? So I dig in, see how his TikToks and his YouTube videos have helped other people and how they could help me possibly. So, boom. Sometimes I see that the retracement and the sometimes I see that the retracement and the retracement and what else? That's a nice car. Not just the retracement. What was I gonna say? Okay, yeah, retracement is sometimes before 9:30, and I'm like, why? And then sometimes when I trade that retracement before 9:30, I lose a trade. Like, you know, why? And I'm looking at his videos, and oh my goodness, I went upon this pure greatness of a video that was like explaining that. And is that another cop? Man, there's 2 cops over here. But really, he's explaining that, and I love how he does it, because now I'm doing that and I'm back testing and I'm learning from my mistakes. You know, hey, you know, maybe I shouldn't get this greedy. Let me learn the strategy, and let me learn the what ifs and the exceptions of the strategy. And once I do that, it's literally just psychology. And I know this will take months, maybe even a year. But I know that if I backtest and I journal and I think about trading every single moment of my life, I obviously got in first place, but I know that if I really put in the work, because I want this, and I want to win, and I want to have money, and I want to generally just learn the skill and be free, I genuinely have to put in the work, not just, okay, back tested. You know how much progress I could be making if I just really back test. Do it again. I'm home now, by the way. Boom, back test. Everything. And journal, really learn. Analyze the charts, not just look at them and be like, okay, I've seen this market structure before, and boom, I end up winning the trade. Okay, why? What was different? What was different about the candlesticks? Everything like that. And I have to be doing that every single day. You know how far ahead I could get in 1 month versus people that are just backtesting a couple times. I'm like, okay, I lost. Maybe tomorrow we'll do better. And the strategy hoppers, the people who don't take accountability for themselves and just, okay, I need to just change my strategy. I need another indicator. I need to just leverage more. I need to leverage less. Instead of looking at their own psychology and their own mistakes, you know how far ahead I could get? Because I'm learning from other people's mistakes, and that is so important to me. That's the best way that I can learn. And honestly, like, it's just been going so well. But hey, we have ups and downs, but as long as I keep going, I'm a break-even trader right now. At first I was obviously unprofitable, like not just unprofitable, but negative profits, like in the negatives, Now I'm break even. I'm a couple hundred up right now, as of this week. But because of that, like before 9:30 trade, before 9:30, like, checklist, the break of the opening range has to be in the trend. It has to be less than 10. No, it has to be anything less than 10 ticks, because then I'm gonna have to wait for 9:30. And then also the volume has to be over 1,000 for the 1 minute candlesticks, stuff like that. And I have to keep doing that, and I'm very hopeful. And yeah, hopefully I can get you guys with some trading recaps as soon as I finish backtesting. For me, finishing backtesting is in the month time frame of a backtest. I have to make 10,000, and I know that I can do it. And I know that I can do it, period. So I'll be catching you guys in the next video, hopefully with good updates, bad updates, I'll let you know, and everything like that. So see you guys in the next one.